Hey Gemini, welcome back. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Gemini. Don't forget to click on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment. It all helps the channel grow. You might have Leo in your chart. Or Capricorn. Maybe Sagittarius. Maybe Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I hear you have somebody around you that has a huge ego. I mean, this person, everything is about them, but it's weird because they think that there's something special, but I'm hearing that it's funny because they can't see any further than their own nose. That's what I'm hearing. They cannot see further than their own nose. I'm hearing that this person is constantly causing conflict. Um, I'm also hearing that this person is in competition with you and it's their ego. They're very smug. I'm hearing that they think that they're going to win this whole situation. Whatever this is, they think that they're going to walk away with the prize. Okay, this person feels like they have put in a lot of effort here into something and they feel like they should win something. Looks like they're hoping that you will include them, or they're hoping that they will be included into something here. And I'm hearing that this person keeps coming back around. Even though you don't want nothing to do with this person, I'm hearing that they just keep coming back around because in their mind, they have unfinished business with you. Okay? I'm seeing things being very one sided with this person. This is why you don't want nothing to do with them. I feel like you're moving on with your life. You have nothing to do with this person. It looks like this person is somebody who thinks that they're the boss. Very controlling type of person. They want to control everything. They have a lot of secrets. So this person has done some stuff, some really bad stuff to people. This person is definitely a narcissist, possibly a covert narcissist, which makes them even more dangerous because it means that people will not see them coming. You know, they have a very charming out way of presenting themselves where people will just flock to them and think that they're so sweet and they're so nice and they're just a great person. No, they're not. No, they're not. And I'm hearing, Gemini, that they are definitely targeting you because they find you to be better than them, actually. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like you're way, way better than them. And this is why they need to compete with you to prove to themselves that they're better than you. How sad is that? You know what I mean? Um, but it's like all in their head. That's why it's so sad because it's like it's all in their head. You know, everything is in their head and everything's about their ego. So you are outshining this person, I guarantee it. Because they want to compete with you because they need somebody, they feel like they need somebody to compete with that's better than them. That means they're admitting that you're better than them. But they don't want people to know that. So they are in some kind of secret competition with you. Tell me more. They want to be included in something. If this is work related, they want to be included in something that the boss is doing. Maybe it's for the holidays, you know. It could be for the holidays, but this person definitely wants to be included in something. They know something. They definitely know something. And it's the big boss that's doing it. So this is either the boss or this is an uncle, a father, a grandfather. Could be. They want to be included in something that this fire sign is doing. And it's possibly for the holidays. This is why they need to compete with you. They want to be included in something. They want to build something. It might be about building something. This person uses everybody. Gemini, this is somebody who uses everybody. They even use their own family. They even abuse their own family. There is a side of this person that is very immature. They want to portray themselves as being very wealthy to the world. They want people to think that they have it all together. Why? Because they're doing something behind the scenes. I guarantee it. They're doing something behind the scenes, and people automatically have this idea that if you are rich or if you look rich, then you don't need the money and you won't steal. You know what I'm saying? They have this idea that people who are wealthy don't take advantage, don't manipulate, don't do those kinds of things. For some reason, a lot of people have this misconception that wealth equals morals, and that's not true. Actually, a lot of poor people do not steal. A lot of poor people are very heavy believers, and you know that. I don't have to tell you that. You know that, right? A lot of poor people do not engage in criminal activity. Okay? So this is somebody who portrays himself to be very wealthy because a lot of people tend to believe what I just said. Okay? So they think that this person is morally on the up and up, that kind of energy. Oh, it's a celebration. Okay, so there's like a party going on. This I'm just say it, the emperor, whoever this is, boss, father, uncle, grandfather, whoever, brother, right? Whoever it is, they are having a party, and this person wants to go to the party because they want to search for you. They want to see what you're doing. So this could be like a company party, family party, because this could be family too, family party or something like that, right? A gathering. So Thanksgiving is coming around the corner, and this person is definitely planning something. Okay. I see this person as having very ill intent. I see this person as wanting to get away with something. I see this person being very brutal. Like, whatever they have to say, they want to say it to you, but they want to say it to you in front of everybody. Because, well, more likely it's just to embarrass you. It looks like they just really want to embarrass you and make themselves look good. Really, more than anything, whoever this person is. They blaming you. They're blaming you for something that they missed. So this could be like a missed opportunity. This person plans to be very rude, okay? Because we do have the Knight of Blades in reverse. So they plan to be rude. Why? Because they want to embarrass you. They want to embarrass you in front of everybody. This person is a coward. Because if they were not a coward, then they would just come and tell you to face what they have to say, right? But no, they need an audience. Why? Because they need protection. Because if you're going to react, they want protection. This is a coward, a very arrogant coward, self absorbed coward. This is going to happen at somebody's house. It's definitely going to be a celebration. Okay, why is that coming out? Okay, the celebration is going to be at somebody's home. Could be a family home. But the celebration looks like it's going to be at a home. They want to cut you down. They want to cut you down. But they're going to do it in such a way that it looks like you have some kind of mental health problems. Yeah, that's what it is. They want to make it look like you have some kind of mental health problems or something like that. Right now, as we speak, this person is thinking about you. Right now, as we speak, this person is focused on you. I hear that you're going to protect yourself. That's what they're counting on. They want you to protect yourself. So you're definitely going to stand up for yourself. You're not going to just sit there and be this person's little punching bag. And that's what they're counting on. They know you're gonna speak back. They know you're gonna stand up for yourself. You're not just gonna stand there and put up with it. You're gonna yeah. But they want to make you look like you're mentally sick. I don't understand that, but that's what I'm getting. They want to make it look like you're mentally sick. So they're going to confront you. They're going to say something to you and wait for you to react. Huh. I don't understand that, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. How are they going to do that, Spirit? Because, I mean, if everybody sees this person tell Gemini something, of course Gemini's going to respond. How is that supposed to make Gemini look mentally sick? That doesn't make no sense. Three of Wands. Something that they're planning for the future. Tell me more. Ace of Wands. So they could have a new beginning. So it's something about them. Okay, so it's not like right at the moment. No. It's not right at the moment. It's something that they're planning to do now, right? So in the future, they could win something, so they could get the prize, so they could get the opportunity by making you look mentally sick. You know what I'm getting? This person is going to say something really rude to you. Like under their breath, right? Or whisper to you, or say it in such a low voice that maybe one, maybe two people will hear it, right? Knowing that you're going to react and you're going to be loud. You're going to stand up for yourself. And what do we do when we get upset? We raise our voices, especially if you're a female. Females, we can't help it, right? When we get excited, what do? We raise our voices. When we see somebody that we like a lot and we haven't seen them in a long time, what do? We scream. How often do you see men do that? No, it's a woman thing. You know what I mean? That's a woman thing. A woman is the one that gets loud when we get excited or when we get angry or when we are insulted, we get loud. This person's a male. They're going to be low. They're going to like, oh yeah, you little F8, you fat, da da da, whatever they're going to say, right? They're going to keep their voice low and calm and collective, right? And what does a female do? We get loud. That's what they're counting on. Whoa. This person is an a-hole. You know what I'm talking about. An a-hole. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. A covert narcissist, Gemini, a covert narcissist. They know how to play this game. I mean, they're demons. They're demons. So they're gonna say something that's going to be very judgmental. Something that is going to just get under your skin, bother the heck out of you. And I see this person as using this incident to convince people that you're mentally ill. Because nobody's going to hear what they say, but they're going to hear what you say. You get what I'm saying? Because, of course, you're going to react. So that tells me you must be a female. That tells me this person must be a male. Or it could be a female. It could be a female that knows this and is counting on this, okay? But it's going to be something that's going to be mean. It's going to be something that's going to be judgmental. And they're going to like make it seem like you lost your mind. They're going to try and make it seem like you're twisting things around or something. Okay? Well, it's them. It's them that's going to be twisting things around. This is a future reading, guys. Future reading. This person is still trying to figure things out exactly how they're going to play this game. I'll tell you that. They're going to be deflecting things here. And of course, look, of course, this is what they're counting on. They're definitely counting on you protecting yourself, standing up for yourself. Definitely. They want to make you look and appear unstable. Maybe even financially unstable. You know what? They're going to try to make. Okay, so one of you, maybe this is an ex or something, could be. I don't know. But for whatever reason, this person is going to try to make it seem like you're dependent on them for financial support. And the whole thing, they're going to try to take credit for things that you've done. Take credit for your work or take credit for some kind of success that you've had. That's what I'm getting. They want to take credit for some kind of success that you had. It's their ego. That's what it is. So, if this is a male, this is a misogynist, and they cannot stand that you are able to work and create things for yourself. You cannot do things for yourself. For one of you, I'm hearing that you even raised your standards, like raised your standards to who you're going to date, who you're not going to date. Mm. For one of you, if you're having problems with real estate, that might be something that they're going to speak on about or say something about. Okay? They could also say something about you living beyond your means. You, rent, maybe your rent's too high. They're telling you to get a cheaper place or something like that. Having a sick pet. Maybe you have a sick pet. That might be confirmation for a couple of you. Okay. That's what I'm getting. You are living a unconventional life. You more likely live by yourself, or you have always worked, you've always had a job, you've always taken care of yourself. There's something that you've been doing that is not, I wouldn't say morally wrong, but it's unconventional. Um in other words, like, people get married, they have kids, they live together, they, certain things, right? Male do their male things, women do their women things. There's something here where you're doing something that is, I want to say, traditionally not the average. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I am seeing this person as being a hypocrite. Yeah, this person is a hypocrite. That's why you're gonna get angry, because you're gonna be like, what the heck are you talking about? You do this. What are you saying, right? Like, and they're going to do it because they want you to be an outcast. So they want you to be an outcast while they get included into a group. It's like they want to be a part of a club. But they want you to be an outcast or outcasted out of something. Okay? I don't know what it is, but it's like they want you to be discluded from something. Mm. All right. So now that you know, Gemini, now you know you'll have your guard up, right? That's the point. Anything else here that Gemini needs to know? Strength card is coming out, Gemini. Now that you know that this person's going to say something, they're going to do something. Spirit is saying to end the relationship. End the relationship and move forward. This person's going to be gossiping about you, lying about you. Write everything down if I were you. Write everything down so you don't forget, and this way you can come back to it and remember. Especially if this person is a family member, because we tend to be softer on our family members than we are with strangers or even friends, We tend to put up with a lot of more BS from our family than we do with other people. And it's true. It takes a lot to make a person leave their family. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to get somebody to, like, break that bond with family members. It has to be very drastic. People don't just do that out of the blue. People do that out of necessity, because it's like, if they stay around those people, it's as though they're having a spiritual death or a mental death, right? So it's like, that's why they have to get away from that person or those people, right? The thing that this person is not counting on is you've changed. Yeah, you've changed here. Be careful about ignoring the red flags. Be careful about being in denial about what's going on around you. Okay? Because if you do that, you could be end up preventing yourself from having a new beginning. Okay? So that's the last thing you want here. Also, Gemini, you're going through a transformation, it looks like. So definitely that's something that you want to embrace because you are changing. But it looks like you're changing because of your own experiences here with these people. It does look like you're going to have to do some work here with your spiritual, your physical, and your career. Yeah, looks like work is going to have to be done. Okay. You're going to have to put a lot of effort into something. Um, you're going to be seeing progress pretty soon in something that you're working on. So be aware of that. And that is something that this person wants to break down. That's something that this person is talking about. It's something about what it is that you're working on. Maybe this person got wind of your plans or they heard about it through the grapevine, you know? Hmm. Okay, so be aware that this person is going to try and make it seem like you're just a lot of talk and no action. So just be aware of that. You don't know exactly what this person's going to do, okay? According to what I see, this is their plan. They could change it, so just remember that. This person is thinking about you right now as we speak. Yes. But you will be in this the King of Wands energy, which I think is beautiful for you because it tells me that you're going to take care of yourself. You're a natural born leader. Again, I feel like you might have Leo or maybe possibly Aries or Sagittarius, but it's high on Leo, okay? And I do feel like you have a vision and spirit is saying that you have the strength, the courage to do it. So do it. Go for it. Go for whatever this plan is, Gemini. It's for you to go through. There's a reason why this person is doing what they're doing. Of course, they're jealous, right? But there's also a reason why God lets these things happen. It's because it's to push you so you can focus on your future, on your purpose, why you were born. That's why. That's why bad things happen to good people because it directs you into the direction that you're born to be in, into the path that you were born to be in. Okay? And that's what's going to happen here. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Next year, you're not going to be the same Gemini. Next year, you're going to be a totally different person. But it's always a chain reaction. It's never, well, sometimes I guess it could be one specific incident, but normally it's not. So I wouldn't be surprised if you tell me, oh, this person has done this and that to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I believe you. Because this person is one of these people that had been spoiled their whole life, possibly had somebody wipe their butt until they were 30. Something like that. They never had to do anything for themselves. And they're spoiled and used to getting their way. You know what I mean? Yeah. One of those kind of people. Anyways, Gemini, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. Now that you know, knowledge is power, right? Now that you know what this person's expecting, what are you going to do? You could walk away. You could choose to walk away. You could choose to give them the bird and walk away. You could laugh in their face and be like, yeah, it ain't going to work. Whatever it is, however way that you choose to react, right? But don't give them what they want, that's for sure. Unless you want to. Eh. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.